Sometimes I drive too fast, sometimes I risk it all. Sometimes I'm reckless and act like I'm made of steel. But I'm just flesh and bones, a product of the fall. Still I have purpose, and this I know to be real. Life is precious, life is precious, life is sweet.
And now, make welcome a man who knows for a fact that life happens. Ron Moore.
In a nutshell, our show is going to bring out the most motivating, inspiring, true life stories of people. Now, with a mixture of humor and entertainment, we're going to focus in on people who have come through one of the gazillion life happens type situations in life, along with those who have seen their dreams come true. Well, hey, rather than just being another talking head, let me introduce you to our very first guest. Todd Huston is another great sample of what you'll see every single day right here on Life Happens. Todd lost his leg as a result of a boating accident at age 14. Listen as he talks about some of the emotions that he felt, how he dealt with it, and how he's not just overcome what most people would say is a handicap, he's totally conquered it.
It's just like so many families here in Oklahoma. They go out to the lake on the weekend. They're looking to have a lot of fun. And this day, I was back behind the boat. The boat had went in reverse. Nobody on the boat realized it, and the next thing we knew, I was being chopped up and tangled up into the propellers. I didn't lose my leg, and I mean, what I was doing was just screaming, "Why me?" Because you know, sometimes when somebody does have something where their life changes on a dime, you know, you start wondering, why is this happening to me? What is this about? What's the purpose of all this? And you know, that's my immediate reaction was screaming, "Why me?" I did keep my leg for a few years until eventually the infection from the accident, the nerve damage, caused me to lose it below my right knee.
So rather than let the why me attitude take hold, you've turned this around and have obviously turned, as they say, tragedy into triumph. Well,
I could say yes to that, but I also have to say that it doesn't come easy. You know, we are faced with these tragedies. We're faced with things that happen in our life. And I don't want to sit here and say, hey, yeah, I had this thing happen to me, and look what I accomplished because of it. Because there's so many steps in between.
Okay, so you would encourage someone who's experienced one of those happenings that makes you think life is over to take one day at a time and don't quit.
I'd say sometimes you got to take 1 minute at a time.
You know, Todd, one of the purposes of this TV show is to let people know that no matter what happens in their life, they can make it. They don't have to live with this poor, pitiful me victim mentality.
No, they don't. And like I said, it's work. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy because, you know, here I had one leg and I wanted to go out and prove that you can have faith and you have abilities within yourself to overcome whatever challenges you may face in your life. And we all have them. We have physical challenges, we have emotional challenges, we have spiritual challenges. I mean, challenges are going to face us every day of our life. Sometimes we ask for them. You know, sometimes they're made by bad decisions.
Right.
But sometimes they're just thrown at us. And they come out of nowhere. And in this situation, I'd lost a leg. I didn't ask for my leg to be amputated. I didn't ask for this injury or accident. But I took it from that point and, of course, went on this mountain climb to actually show that it can be done. And you know, climbed the highest elevation of all 50 states, something that only 32 people in the world had ever done. Over 1,000 people have climbed Mount Everest. Wow. This was very rare, and a disabled person had never accomplished it. World record was 101 days. I ended up doing it in 66 days, breaking the world record by over 35 days with one leg. So, you know, the point being not, you know, not to focus on what my accomplishment was, but the focus is what you have within yourself to be able to accomplish and overcome whatever it is your challenge is in your life.
I don't know about you, but that made me want to jog an extra mile. Thanks again for taking the time to watch Life Happens. I hope you'll seriously consider helping us together make a positive difference in America.